Warning, this is not intended for children under the age of 13. Hashtag adult diecast racing.
This is Big Poppy Racing.
Welcome to the 2020 Trans Am Racing Series. This is the final rounds of Race 1 in the series. Here is Group 1. These are the cars that have advanced from the first two rounds. There will be 3 heats with 3 different cars. The first car to win 2 races will advance. Let's look at the first group. The 71 Camaro, the number 9 of JX4 Racing. The Chevy Corvette, number 6 from Bayou City Bandits. And the Chevy Camaro, number 6 JX4 Racing. Here they come down the leading stretch. The Bayou City Bandits falls behind from the get-go, the 2 JX4 cars. Oh, one of them's off the track. Hurtling off the track, they come into the final 90-degree turn, and number 6, the Bayou City Bandits Chevy Corvette, will take the first win. There's JX4 Racing. He's down there in that Camaro. Looks like he's okay. Going to join us back in. So we've got Bayou City Bandits up 1-0 against the other 2 JX4 racers. Here's Heat 2. They're going to come down the straightaway through the 180. One of the JX4s in the lead gets turned over. They go into the 90, and it looks like Bayou City Bandits will take both races. The other JX4 Racing entry will finish second, but that's going to put the number 6 Chevy Camaro of the Bayou City Bandits will advance 2-0 to the next race. Let's look at race 2. The Chevy Corvette, the number 1 of Rhett R. The number 48, 18 Chevy Camaro, 2018 Chevy Camaro, Manners 1, and the number 6 Ford Mustang of Kylie D. Here they go. Red R takes the early lead in the Corvette. Him and the Mustang are going to fight around corner 1 into corner 2. And Red R will take the lead and take the heat, beating the Ford Mustang of Kylie D. So Red's up 1-0 against the Mustang and the 2018 Chevy Camaro of Manners 1. Here we go, Heat 2. Manners 1 and Red R taking the early lead. They go around the first curve. It looks like Manners 1 and Red R will tangle into the first and second as they come down. Oh, look here. Kylie D has cut off and passed the car of Red R. So we've got a 1-1 tie going into race 3. Can Manners 1 tie this round? Here we go. Kylie falling around again. Red R's in the lead, going around the first into the second 90 degree and out of the 90 degree. And it will be Red R. And it looks like that Chevrolet Camaro, the number 1 entry from Red R, will advance on to the next race. So let's look at the last heat in the beginning here with round 3. The Dodge Challenger, the Zero from Dirty Deeb Racing, the Cadillac ATS VR from RD3, and the Dodge Challenger, number 37 from 3113 Customs. As they come down, looks like the Challenger is going to have the early lead. He's overtaken by the Cadillac. They'll come around the second curve. And, wow, look at this. The Cadillac ATS VR, number 72, is taking a 1-0 lead, taking the first heat, and we'll go to Heat 2 of race 3. The Cadillac and the Dodge Challenger of 3113 Customs take the lead. They tangle a little bit. Oh, 31 ups up. He's off the track. The Cadillac ATS VR is around 1, around 2, and he is going to cruise to an easy victory, taking both races, not even close on either race. So RD3 and the Cadillac ATS VR will advance. 3113 Customs in the Dodge Challenger. He's all right. He's getting out. I want to thank him for participating. But RD3 and the Cadillac ATS VR will advance to the next round. So here's the finals for Group 1. The last 3 cars, the winner will go to the finals overall. You've got the number 6 Chevy Corvette of Bayou City Bandits, the number 1 Chevy Corvette of Red R, and the number 72 Cadillac ATS VR from RD3. Here they go. Close race, all the way down, neck to neck. 3 wide into the curve. They're banging, they're pushing. The Cadillac's out in front through the first 90 and into the second 90. And if he's not stopped, he will go to win the first heat. So RD3 and his Cadillac will finish the first heat of the finals for Group 1. And he's up 1-0. Let's see if the Corvettes can chase him down. Get ready for race 2. Here we go. The number 1 Corvette of Red takes the early lead, goes into the 180. He's off the track, down the side. But the Bayou City Bandits are coming out of the turn and will take the second heat. We've got a race here, folks. So it's 1-1. The Bayou City Bandits and RD3. Red R has yet to win a heat here. Now we're going to the race 3. Down the hill we go. Let's see if the Corvette of Red R does have the early lead, but that's not all the time good. As he goes into the corner, they are fighting. He's fighting with Bayou City Bandits. They're both, all 3 through the 90 and the second 90, and here we come. Oh! Look at there, folks. We've got a finish. The number 6 Chevy Corvette of Bayou City Bandits is the final winner, or the finalist for Group 1, and he will advance. Here we go with Group 2. These are the 9 cars that have won their first 2 races. As we look them over here, some of these cars have been dominating. We'll go to the first set and let's look at them. In the first row, the number 8 68 Camaro of Taylor D has dominated. The number 7 IROC Camaro of Pig Dog Racing, and the number 3 15 Mustang of M. Meyer. Here we go. Pig Dog's got the early lead. He's being pushed around a little bit. He did get pushed out by Meyer. They're fighting through the second 90, and it's just a matter of, are they going to get down? It looks like, yes. And M. Meyer in the 2015 Ford Mustang is able to win the first heat, and he goes up 1-0. Challenging and good races here in these finals of the groups. Here's a race 2. Pig Dog again. Or I'm sorry, Taylor D is the one in the lead now. She fights around the first curve. Meyer's off the track, and she will win the second heat with no problem. Pig Dog Racing having a little issue with the 180, and then coming out of it just out of control and no way to get into the 90s. So here's heat 3. Taylor D on the outside. She gets nosed around by Meyer. Now it's the Camaro and the Mustang. Looks like the Mustang's over, so that means if Pig Dog Racing can get around the track, and no one is able to finish. So we stay where we're at. 1 for Taylor D and 1 for M. Meyer. This is our 4th heat. We have 1 DNF. So Taylor and Meyer come out. Taylor gets away clean. Oh, she does a Mjolnir spin. She goes through the first 90, out of the second 90. Can Taylor D? Looks like she's going to turn around and wrap it up. But wait, look. Oh, did that happen? Let's take another look at that. M. Meyer passes her at the last second. The 2000 Ford Mustang, too much for the Camaro. And M. Meyer will advance. Good job by M. Meyer. Little lackadaisical driving by Taylor D. Next group, the Chevy Camaro, number 6, Michael's Diecast Garage. The number 64, 69 Ford Mustang, Mark D, CRC Racing, and the number 68 Pontiac IROC Firebird of Hot Wheel Racer Mike. And he is going to be in the front as he comes through the 180. Oh, he's over and over. They're spinning, fighting through the first 90 into the last 90. Let's see who's going to finish. And it is going to be the Chevy Camaro from Michael's Diecast Garage, the number 6 car. That will take the first heat. Here's heat 2. Down the straightaway. Hot Wheel Racer Mike again with the lead, but Mike does the Mjolnir spin there and goes through turn 1, in turn 2. Right now he's got the lead. No, he's off the track. Off the track. The Chevy Camaro is off the track. Oh, he said he had to go to the restroom. Well, you know, Mike's one of those guys that when you got to go, you got to go. So here we are. Mark D of CRC Racing's won, and so is Michael's Diecast Garage. Let's see if Hot Wheel Racer Mike can tie it up on the third heat. He will have a slight lead. It's nose to nose going into 180. Him and Mike fighting. They love those Mjolnir spins. They're into turn 1 and into the last 90, and it looks like MDG, Michael's Diecast Garage, will take the heat, giving him a victory over the 69 Ford Mustang and the IROC Pontiac Firebird. So congratulations to MDG as he moves to the next round. Let's look at race 3. We got the AMC Javelin, number 89 from Big Poppy Racing. The Mercury Cougar, number 68 from Mopar Mafia. And the Shelby Daytona, number 7 from Po' Boy Racing. Here we go. Po' Boy's into the curve first. He comes out of the 180. The Javelin's turned over. Big Poppy's out of it. Here we go. Race to the end. And it looks like it's the Shelby Daytona's to lose. He is going to take it. And Po' Boy Racing goes up 1-0 with the other Cougar cars not finishing at all on this lap. So here we go to Heat 2. The AMC Javelin has shown some promise, but right now they're 3 wide going into the curve. He gets squirted. Oh, the Shelby just blew through him like nothing. So here comes the Shelby, and he's all over the place. He's all over. This is the Cougars' race if he wants it. The question is, can he get? Yes, he is. Look at this. Mopar Mafia and the Mercury Cougar are going to tie it up with Po' Boy Racing. 1-1. The Javelin hadn't scored yet or hadn't won yet. This is Heat 3, Race 3. They come down. The Shelby and the Javelin fighting, but the Javelin gets through. He turns around. Him and the Shelby go into the last turn together. And Big Poppy and the AMC Javelin will win the third heat. Folks, we got a race, and it's called Sudden Death. Let's see what happens. Fourth and deciding heat. They're down the hill. Everybody's cheering for Big Poppy. But, oh goodness, Po' Boy Racing and that Shelby, if he can stay on the track, dominating performance. What a race. The number 7 Daytona Shelby, or Shelby Daytona of Po' Boy Racing, will advance to the finals for Group 2. So here's the cars. The 2015 Ford Mustang, the number 3, that's the yellow car with M. Meyer. The Chevy Camaro number 6 is Michael's Diecast Garage. He's in the middle lane. And the Shelby Daytona number 7 from Po' Boy Racing, the white car on the outside. He's got the early lead, comes out of the 180. He spins. Him and Michael's Diecast Garage fight through the first 90, go into the second 90. And it's just a who's going to get down. Michael goes off the track. And the Shelby Daytona of Po' Boy Racing picks up the first win in Heat 1. Let's go to Heat 2. This is the finals for Group 1. Which car will advance? Po' Boy fighting hard. MDG gets through the curve first, though. Oh, no, what a pass! Did you see the Shelby pass on the outside? And he will win, taking a 2-0. 2-0 win. What a move by the Shelby Daytona, passing MDG on the outside. Mike not looking for that move, and he will advance to the finals. Our third and final group. Out of a field of 80 cars, here are our last 9. We have 3 races. Let's take a look at the first group of cars. The red, number 13 Dodge Challenger of Bayou City Bandits. The number 13 Chevy Corvette of Knox D, and the number 8 Ford Mustang of Michael's Diecast Garage. Start down the stretch. They're neck to neck coming into the first. The Challenger spins around, comes off the track. It looks like the number 13 Chevy Corvette of Knox D will easily win the heat. Michael's Diecast Garage got caught up in the first or second corner, so Knox D will be 1-0 going into Heat 2. Here we go. These cars are even coming downhill. They're neck and neck into the 180. It's just who's going to get by. The Corvette squeezes by, and it's him and Bayou City Bandits around the corner. And let's see. He will hold off the red Dodge Challenger of the Bayou City Bandits, and the number 13 Chevy Corvette of Knox D will advance on to the semifinals. So here's our next group. We have a Cadillac ATS from RD3, a 68 Cougar, Nick Devers Racing, and a C68 Chevy Corvette from Stuff & More Hot Wheels. Down the hill they go. They're into the first 180. They're bouncing around off each other. Oh, Devers is upside down, as well as the Cadillac ATS. And that means the Chevy Corvette of Stuff & More Hot Wheels is going to take the first heat and the early lead going into Heat 2. Here we go, Heat 2. Good race. Nick Devers did well in his races getting here. He's on the bottom side. Nope, he got pushed out of this. This is going to be a fight between the Cadillac and the Corvette. Fighting. And the Chevy Corvette of Stuff & More Hot Wheels, the C68 version, will advance with a 2-0 win in the heat. Our last heat, 3D Botmakers, 14 Chevy Camaro, Ashland D's Dodge Challenger, the number 10 car, and Pig Dog Racing's wife's Chevy Camaro, number 5. Here we go for the first heat. The Challenger falls behind as they go into the first curve. They're around the 180, slingshotting out. Cars are spinning, it looks like. Coming out of turn 1 and into the last 90, they're hitting each other. It looks like 3D actually hit Pig Dog Racing's wife's Camaro, and that's the car that's going to cross the finish line. So, the Camaro, number 5 of Pig Dog Racing's wife, is going to take the first heat with help from 3D. Here we go, race 2, heat 2. Same thing, Challenger falls behind. She tomahawks around, and it's going to be 3D and Pig Dog around the first 90, around the second 90, and it looks like 3D Botmaker is going to win this race. The 2014 Chevy Camaro will tie things up with Pig Dog Racing's wife. 1-1 in the 3D car. So here we go, Heat 3. Can Ashland D get that Charlotte Challenger in there? She's not able to get it down the straightaway. So it's just a matter of, can she survive? 3D turned over, folks, and then turned back. He's out of the first 90, into the second 90. Just tremendous driving. 3D, what a driver. And 3D Botmaker will win with his 14 Chevy Camaro and advance to the finals of round 3. So let's look at our cars. We've got the number 13 Chevy Corvette of Knox D. We've got the number 8 Chevy Corvette C68 of Stuff & More Hot Wheels. And we've got the 2014 Chevy Camaro of 3D Botmaker. Here we go in the finals. Even race all the way down, neck and neck into the 80. They spin around, it looks like, oh, look at here. They're coming around, got squoze out there. And it looks like the first race is going to go to the number 13 Corvette of Knox D. Good racing, good tight racing, a lot of rubbing, a lot of pushing. That's how it ought to be in the finals here. Neck and neck, down the straightaway. They come around the first turn. Cars are turning, they're pushing. Stuff & More Hot Wheels looks like he's out of the first 90 in the lead. Comes around the second 90. and Stuffin' Moore, and, oh, good cut. He moves at just the right time. So the C68 Corvette of Stuffin' Moore will actually block off the Knox D car, and he will win the second heat, tying it up 1-1. Heat 3 of the finals for Group 3. Neck and neck down the hill into the 180. Stuffin' Moore is squeezing around. Oh, it's just a fight. All three cars are still on the track through the first 90. They're going into the second 90, and Stuffin' Moore Hot Wheels is blocking. And no one will finish. Nobody finishes the third heat. Still got a 1-1 tie between the Corvettes. So we're going to go into Heat 4 and see if 3D can tie it up or one of the other two cars can bring it home. Stuffin' Moore's through clean. He does a little Mjolnir spin around the first 90, into the second 90. He's going to come around the straightaway, and unless something strange happens, Stuffin' Moore Hot Wheels will win and take Group 3. Congratulations, Stuff and More Hot Wheels, the number 8 Chevrolet Camaro C68. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Howdy, folks. It's Auto Deal, your friend in the car business. I'm with Auto Deal's Autorama, and we have cars. We have trucks. We have every possible car you want. We even got the Deora 3. Hard to find. Can't keep them on the shelves. Our first deal today. Look at this green Mustang with the inverse black flames. Today, only $250. That's right, $250. I know. You can't believe it. Ain't seen nothing yet. Here's another. Pony, Mustang, silver, blue stripes, faster than ever wheels. Guess how much? Just $3. That's right, $3. Ain't got that much? How about a fixer-upper? Here's a Matchbox. Just begging for wheels and paint. Only 99 cents. Oh, goodness. And the deal of the day, the baby doll Boss Mustang, only $4. You drive this, you will be the boss. And with the purchase of any car, you get a free Deora 3. That's right, it's almost terrifying, but I am your best friend in the business. Just drop in and see Beezer, Scooter, the Professor, and of course, Bertha. We're Auto Deals, Autorama at 343 Cheatham Street in No Clue.
We started with 80 and we are down to 3. This is the final race between the number 6 Chevy Corvette of Bayou City Bandits, the number 7 Shelby Daytona of Po' Boy Racing, and the number 8 C68 Chevy Corvette of Stuffin' Moore Hot Wheels. Don't know if you noticed, a lot of Corvettes in the last 2 rounds. Here we go. Stuffin' Moore is into the return first. He is going to take the lead. Right behind him, Po' Boy with his Shelby Daytona. Whoa, what was that? The Daytona has taken the lead. I'm not quite sure what happened in turn 3, but it almost looked like he just picked him up off the track. He did. He just bulldozed right through him. The Shelby Daytona of Po' Boy Racing says, "Get out my way." And he wins the first heat, 1-0. Going into heat 2, let's see if the other 2 cars can catch up. Po' Boy just dominating. He just hit that accelerator and ran right under him. Here we go. It looks like he's going to go into the first 180 ahead. Oh, there's a little 180 spin. He's into 1, into 2. We got 1 car off the track. Here we go. Is he going to do it in 2 heats? Po' Boy Racing has done it, folks. 2 heats. The 2020 Trans Am race champion is the number 7 Shelby Daytona of Po' Boy Racing. We want to thank you for joining us. Thanks, and remember to subscribe. And folks, there may be some more of these races.
This has been a Big Poppy Racing production.